Hey, Uncle Matthew here. This week we're going to be working with some basic weapons. Now before we get into the weapons, I want to talk a little bit about respect. Whenever working with weapons, we always need to have a little bit higher respect than we do normally. Okay, now there's three things specifically that we want to have respect for. We want to have respect for the weapon, we want to have respect for ourselves, and we want to have respect for the people around us. Okay, what that means is we don't want to be crazy and just swinging things around because we can hurt somebody or something. Now, having respect for that weapon means treating it carefully. Okay, if I just start hitting things with it like crazy, it can break, right? And then we can't use it anymore. So we got to make sure that we respect the weapon. We have to respect ourselves because, again, if I'm messing around and swinging it, I might hit myself and that's going to hurt. And then again, we have to be aware and have respect for people around us because if I'm just swinging like crazy, I might hit somebody that's close by and that's going to hurt as well. So we're going to be doing some basic weapons, but just to make sure that we're staying safe, instead of using a weapon, we're going to use a foam noodle. All right, let's get started. All right, now with our weapon, we're going to start by going over the 5 angles of attack. Again, just some basic stuff just to get you started. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the weapon in our right hand, and we're going to put our right foot in front. The other hand is going to stay right up here on our chest. This is called the alive hand. Okay, we don't want it hanging down here because this is a dead hand. It's an extra target that might get hit. Okay, so if it's down here, this is called a dead hand. What's that called? All right, and if we have it up here, that's an alive hand. So say alive hand. All right, so what's this? Dead hand. And what's this? Alive hand. So we want to keep that hand alive. So we're keeping this up here on our chest. We're going to start with our weapon here. And all we're going to do is we're going to draw a line right down our body, down to our hip. That's angle 1. Okay, angle 2 is going to do the same thing, but on the other side. So we're going to bring it up, swing it back down for angle 2. Angle 3 is going to come straight across our belly. Angle 4 is going to come straight back. And for angle 5, we're going to poke straight forward. Okay, so we're going to do that again. We're going to go angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, and angle 5. One more time with me. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, practice that a few times in the air, and then we're going to come back and we're going to work it with a partner. Okay, so we're going to be doing the same thing we just did, but with a partner. We're going to do it a few times in the air first, and then we're just going to practice on where we're aiming. So again, put the weapon in your right hand, right foot's in front, and what's this called again? The dead hand. We don't want that, so we're going to keep it right up here on our chest, which is called what? The alive hand. Okay, so again, we're going to start from our shoulder, swing down to our hip, and that's angle 1. Come back to the other side, swing down angle 2, come straight across the belly, angle 3, straight back, angle 4, and poke forward for angle 5. Okay, one more time in the air. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now what we're going to do with our partner is we're just going to go nice and light, aiming on where we're striking. So with my partner, I'm going to turn in here, and he's going to go nice and light on those 5 angles. So I'm just going to stand here as a target for him. He's not hitting hard. He's just going to go nice and easy. He's going to go angle 1 right to my neck, angle 2 right to my neck, angle 3 right across my body, angle 4 right across my body, angle 5 is going to poke me right in the stomach. Now it's my turn. So he's going to stand, and then I'm going to get in my stick sparring stance, and I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to go angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5. And then again, it's his turn. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to go one more time. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, work that a few times with mom or dad, and then we're going to add in some fitness to it. Okay, now for our fitness, we're going to add in what's called a V sit-up. So what that looks like is you're going to be laying on your back, legs are going to be straight up in the air, and you're going to be using your weapon, and you're going to be reaching up and trying to touch your feet with your weapon. So, adding that in with the drill, we're going to have our partner, one side's going to stand at a perfect attention, the other side's going to do those 5 angles of attack. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're both going to lay down, and we're going to do 2 sit-ups. So we're going to go 1, 2. Then we're going to hop back up, and the other side's going to go. So we're going to stand in perfect attention, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got to do those 2 sit-ups. We're going to go 1, 2. And we're just gonna keep going a couple of times with mom or dad, or you can do it in the air. Then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do our fitness challenge. All right, now for our fitness challenge, we're just gonna do as many of those V sit-ups as we can in those 30 seconds. So again, Mr. Leroy is gonna be watching the time for us. He's gonna tell us when to go and when to stop. So let's get ready first. We're gonna lay on our back. Legs are up, and get ready. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Time. Oh. Got 31 that time. All right, again, keep working those, see how many you can do, and try to improve each time. All right, this week, since we're working with our basic weapons, I have a special message that I'm going to be bringing to you from a man who trains a lot with weapons, and here's what he has to say.
Hello, my name is Luke LaFontaine. I'm an instructor in Japanese swordsmanship, and he has told me that Jordan, his niece, who you are, is studying self-defense and martial arts. A word of advice that I can say in terms of a couple of things is always train sincerely, always look for what is good in people, but never underestimate people's potential for going down the wrong path and making mistakes. That way, in all of your dealings with everyone in terms of a self-defense ideology, you're always being aware of protecting yourself. And good luck, and continue to train hard.
All right, once again, that message was from Luke LaFontaine. I thought I brought up a very good point that when dealing with people, there are people out there that can have a bad character, and we want to try to avoid dealing with those people. That's why, mom and dad tell you not to talk to strangers, because you never know what kind of a character they are going to have. So hopefully in life we don't have to deal with a whole lot of them, but they are out there and we do want to be aware of that. Alright, now working with our special technique, since he does work with sword, I'm going to show you what it looks like with a sword, but any of our techniques that we do, you can use with a foam noodle, with a stick, or with a sword. Today I'm going to show you what it looks like with a sword, and then we're going to show you what it looks like with a foam noodle. Now, Luke's technique that he has given you is just a simple thrust, which we did in our basic attacks, which was angle 5. The way the sword works is when you're with an opponent, you have your sword facing directly at them. Now the key here is anytime he moves, like he's going to swing at me, it goes right in, and then that stops his attack right there. Okay, that's how it looks with a sword. We're going to practice it though, again working with that safety, and we're going to use a foam noodle. So working the same thing, we're going to just do what we just did, but with a foam noodle instead of using a sword, so again nobody gets hurt. So facing here, I'm going to use both hands, I'm just going to point it right at him. Then right when I see him move, I'm just going to step in, I'm just going to poke him right in the belly. Okay, so again right from here, right there. Alright, one more time, I'm facing in, right when he moves, I'm just going to go in for that thrust. Okay, again, not all techniques need to be flashy or too advanced. Sometimes the basics are the best.